Alright, we're back to it. Luckily, it saved everything right before that, whole ordeal, except it took my car away. So I didn't actually get to re-break the game, trying to put Emily not in the car. I wanted to do it again. But, oh well.
When I first joined the force, this lumber mill was still in full swing.
It closed up right when I first moved here.
And now it's totally abandoned.
I presume so. I've never really been inside, so I don't know for sure, but it sure is run down.
Deserted buildings are perfect for criminal hideouts and activities. I keep telling Harry to have the place torn down.
Probably a little late for that. After all, it's already been used as the site of Anna's murder.
I just want to
to
break.
Sure yet, Agent Morgan.
That's right, from your point of view. But the perpetrator selected the lumber mill.
Agent York, you seem very confident about this.
Confident? No. Confidence is a sweet spot between being rude and hopeless. I'm just drawing natural conclusions from the facts that we have seen.
That sounds exactly like being full of confidence, at least to me. And to normal people with common sense.
Common sense can be the opposite of fact sometimes. Bear that in mind.
Oh, I will, Agent York. Thank you for another pearl of wisdom.
Either way, we'll know for sure by simply going to the lumber mill. So keep your pearls of wisdom to yourself, and let's hurry.
Well said, George. Can you step on it, Agent York?
I'm going as fast as Hunk of Bolts wants to go. 55 is about as best as we're gonna get, god damn it. And I have to check the fucking map. It's that way, so just go up, take this road, and we'll be there. Not that DK cares that much, but I did try to make a deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yesterday. Or I guess yesterday into today. Didn't really work out that great, but I tried. The hell is that on the road? I can't get out to grab it though. What the fuck? There's a shit on the road. Like this is a must-drive mission, so I can't get out of the car. Damage can't break the car, and there's unlimited gas. Is there a lights button on this thing? Oh no. If it is, I don't have the ability to do it. You alright back there, Emily? Alright, good. Just check it on you. Oh, hold on. It's a race. I don't want to go to a fucking race/time trial.
Let's go, and find out if your facts can be trusted.
You're full of confidence, right? Let's get to the lumber mill.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Instead of just getting out and walking and stuff, we have to drive it all the way down. I like that there's a police vehicle here already. Unless Thomas showed up. Which would be a little weird and
You
sketchy.
two stay here. I can't concentrate on profiling with other people around me.
Now hold on a minute. We're investigating this case together.
Listen, I can't risk the crime scene being compromised by you two.
What are you saying? You're not the only professional law enforcement officer here, Agent Morgan. We know how to secure a crime scene.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. But this is how I operate. Furthermore,
Yes? Furthermore, what?
to me, the outsider FBI agent, every citizen of this town is a suspect. You two could be in on this whole thing for all I know. I have to keep suspects out of the crime scene.
How can you say such a thing? Is he making fun of us? We should have left him behind and come here by ourselves.
You're right. I've never been so insulted.
I'm sorry, but I'm just doing my job.
I like the random animation of just shrug or a wave. They don't have any words. They just have like over-exaggerated and like emotion.
If they're pros, then we should let every first-person shooter gamer out there join the SWAT team.
All right, calm down.
Zach, they're here.
They're here. We're doing this shit again. We're back into the fray. Like that light switch on and off thing. My new favorite thing to do is just flip the switch. Oh no, those lights that weren't even on are breaking, kind of, but not. Oh no, there's still a light on it. Ugh. God, one of them's got a gun. Oh no, he's got a pipe.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
I got myself a fucking steel pipe. I gotta take so many shots. I get that the gun's weak as all fucking dick, but come on, oh Jesus. No, I don't need another hand and mouth. I haven't even healed myself from the last time that happened to me. As you can tell, food doesn't heal you. I ate a can of pickles, it meant nothing. Bitch! You want some of this? Batters up, motherfucker. Guess I could use one of these. I've picked up a handful, small. It's just to top my health off, since seeing myself at this little bit bothers me. Plus, I can't pick any up. What didn't even heal me all the way? God, they are crap. Need another can of pickles just to make sure I'm topped off on my hunger. Alright, who's getting a pipe to... Oh, hey. You weren't the guy I was looking to get a pipe to. I don't think I want to chase you.
Just as I thought, Zach. This is where Anna was killed.
The lumber mill is a sweet happening pad. Need some flat screens and some stripper poles. I think it's time that we profile the situation at hand. Now, I was doing all the profiling before because it gives you extra money. But at this point, oh god, I might wait until I have all of the pieces. Or at least the last one, or second to last one. Hey, fuck. Oh. Oh, and there was a kiss. And I think that's when they ripped her tongue out, or he's stabbing and pulling down on the knife. Well, whatever the clues will be on this one are gonna be pretty fucked. Missing clues, though.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
We haven't even started looking yet. You can't just walk in here and hope that you had everything without looking. Found a submachine gun. It's an MP5.
Zach, it's almost like an altar. Was the murder some kind of ritual?
Could have been. Especially if you prayed to it like a goddess at the end. You also had 3 chairs. Oh, sweet, another steel pipe I can whack people in the skull with. Like, this could have been a murder weapon. Nope. Oh, another steel pipe. There's just a bunch of them. I like how there's just a lot of unlimited things. Like, I was just taking that guy's crate of pickles. There's a bunch of lollipops on a stool. Show you a fucking key. I'm not even grabbing the fucking bars. It specifically his hand missed all of them. Oh. That George and Emily calling like, why didn't you let us in? It's raining. You took the keys to the car and locked us out. I got the key to the engineering section. Smoked salmon? Why is that in there? Well, getting a little bit tired. Might as well take a light sleep. While the phone keeps ringing. Dear God. It doesn't stop. I got full inventory of 10mm rounds if I need the machine gun for any case, even though I don't really know if I'll need a machine gun. It's kind of weak. Oh, more lollipops. I don't need it. Is there just another pile of lollipops here? I swear to God. You want to pick it up, Zach? It's up to you. Fine. If it shuts it the hell up.
Where are you hiding?
I like how he doesn't talk. He doesn't have a clever remark. Ah! You got the reverse peace sign. Is it a reverse peace sign? The line in the middle tells me otherwise. Of the Y. Oh, this is the FBI. Just, you know, Agent York Morgan, just letting you know my location and everything, that I am fine. Out of my way. I don't got time for your shit. You bent my pipe. I'ma grab another steel pipe. I don't know if they're gonna keep spawning, so I'm just gonna use the key and get out of here. I was taking a quick sip of water. I don't know. I've been having a killer headache. I don't know what it is. Every time I plan to play this game, I have like such a headache. My allergies, though. Rusted over, won't budge without a good whacking. Any tools handy, Zach? And that's why they gave you the unlimited steel pipe. Apparently shooting it wouldn't really work. Ew. Nope, before you even try to put that hand in my mouth. Oh! A huge upside-down peace mark's been drawn on the steam engine tank. Any ideas what it means, Zach? Can't handle the steel pipe of justice. You know, me hitting things with the melee weapons, what it reminds me, or what I miss the most, is like when I played, I think it was Far Cry 5, whatever the hell the one was way back when, and I was just hucking fucking melee weapons at people. Those were good times. Always so silly. God, it was so funny back then. Yeah, that's a stretch. It's gonna be like Max Payne. There's a baby crying. I'm sorry, how is a golf club in there? It was literally clipping through the fucking thing. Kill me! Where's the baby? Baby, Dad's gonna go play golf now. You in the toilet? Ew. Huh. Oh, God. So I was like, who flushed my toilet? Nothing of interest here for me. Wanna go golfing? I have to clean up my inventory. I don't have enough room for any more weapons. Don't you try to dodge me. Boop. Give me that Agent Otter. I need that money. When that gun shop opens up, oh man, I'm getting me a gun. I'm terrified what the gun price is gonna be. I mean, geez, the crackers in a machine are like $30. Just want the... Dude, can you die faster?
Amazing. Yes.
I want your damn bar. Like $30-something for crackers in a vending machine. I couldn't even imagine what a freaking pistol or even a shotgun's gonna cost me. Could have just pushed him. No. And there's another observation bonus. Man, you just get paid for everything. God's sakes. Someone put a pacifier on that baby. We found a gearbox. It's a baby boy. Squeak. Stupid fucking mic stand and its squeakiness. It was an ambush. How would I have seen it coming with all the gunk on the ground? Ow, he hit me with a pipe.
Great. Amazing. Great. Yes.
Yes. Amazing. Amazing. Yes. Coming. It's like, Geez, you could die any faster. They really like to milk their death. Oh god. So scary.
Yes. Bullseye.
You like this knife? God, she's been dead for like 3 days. Drop. I want to go in the room that you died in. But apparently, there we go. Your essence just wouldn't let me go. We're flushing down a liquid steak. Some kind of raw meat. Doesn't even look like liquid. I got more Viagra, so it's fine. I hope there's like a turkey sandwich or like smoked salmon in it. Oh, good. A soaking wet first aid kit. A lot of spots for enemies to come out of. There's a lot of dark areas. A lot of dirty toilets. Someone flush. You didn't want to die, don't fucking jump out of the wall at me. While I'm trying to flush your bloody toilets. Apparently I went from FBI agent to fucking janitor. Or plumber. Oh good, another flare so I can call it a car. Be funny if you use it in here and it's just a car appears. What'd you drop? First aid kit. Trying to sit comfortably here while I'm smacking it with a knife. What do you have in here, huh? The hell is that? Oh, it's just a tentacle thing. Black coffee? No! No! Oh god! She's so strong! Been working out. I think I was just grabbed by Abby. I hate when they die and they're still like, their body is in the way. It's like when I play EDF 5 and shit with John and it's like, I want the box, but their body, corpse hasn't despawned. I can't get through the body sometimes. Get your bits out of here. Oh my god, what the hell? That's explosive? Ow. I thought something broke. Ow. Huh, well, I do have a gearbox. Hey, at least that one fits, unlike that fuse box from the beginning of the game. The gear fits the recess like a glove. We should be able to move the elevator now. Good job. Ugh, what the hell? How I know? Can't get through this room, but we'll have to find another way, Zach. Oh, God. Those explosive barrels. They are. I did it all for $90. I blew myself up for $90. The hell's happening? Why do I look like I'm about to pass out? Peek.
Huh?
What am I reaching into? Ew. Something got me, or do I got it? Man, I wish there was like an outfit for me to be in a sweet tank top. See my sweet muscles. Damaged red hair. Damn it. It's always an elevator sequence in any game, huh? Bring it, motherfuckers. Got it. Handled it like a pro. Oh, man. Sorry, I was taking a water break. It's like the power's out. We'll need to restore power to move this elevator, Zach. Shitty elevator. To say, though, it's been hot. Like, it's this hot air that's just, like, makes, you know, sucks the moisture out of you. And I'm, like, sitting here and I'm just... 1 minute I'm fine. Next thing I know, I feel really thirsty. And I just keep chugging water. Probably why I got a headache, too. Just... everything bothering me. It's always like once every few days I get like sometimes a pretty bad headache, or I can go months without feeling anything. Mostly summer I get a lot of headaches. Headache, migraine like stuff that really bothers me. So I don't know how long I'll stream because I took stuff to see if it'll go away or not. Got myself a bar. Can't carry any more lollipops, which is fine, because believe me, I got enough of them. I got 40 lollipops.
Yes. Bullseye.
Bullseye. I feel like he says bullseye even when I hit him in the arm when they're trying to cover their head. A lot of goop over here. What the fuck is all this? And a steel pipe. Aw. Now after getting that smoked salmon in a locker that who knows how long that's been sitting there, hoping to get another. Nothing. Nothing. Shoot it when I'm oh god. No! His hand! Is his hand in my mouth? I'm so scared. I'm scared. What's happening? Get the pipe. I'm scared and I'm not sure if his hand's in my mouth. Grab the pipe. I hate when I can't tell someone's hand's in my mouth. And a whole $180. I found the door, but I didn't grab a key yet. Or is it one of those? Haha! Haha! Fuck. Missed every shot. I may have missed something with that other door. Kinda just skipped to going to here. I did it. I think. Yeah. And I got a doorknob. Is that what this is for that door that I missed? Used. There's so many hands. Everything got really handy all of a sudden. Well, I guess I just got lucky. I was just like, oh, that's the way to go. Let me go explore.
Great.
Turns out I needed to go the other way anyway, so. It looked like a hole. Just looked painted on. The doorknob is shaped like a hand. Classy for a lumber mill. We'll need a little handshake to open this door. It's nice to meet you. Oh. It gave me peeled off fake fingernail or whatever. Kinda looked like a broken crayon. Observe. Valve for controlling steam engine. It's worn and it should crack quite easily. Might not be safe to touch it. Probably worth shooting if, I don't know, someone's in front of it. entirely sure. Do I look like some kind of steam biologist? Why does it take so many bullets to break a box? All for $90. If this had ammo, I probably spent $90 in bullets. Oh.
Huh?
Guy just walks around me a lot. Doesn't really give a shit about me. For a murderer, whatever, he doesn't care. He really just doesn't give a shit. Ow! I'm okay. I did it for $15 whole and another $15. Keep blowing myself for less. Jesus Christ! I'm okay. And it's alright, I found some coffee with milk. I may have blown myself up, but damn if I didn't get my coffee. And a turkey sandwich! Hot damn, there was a full meal in here! Who knows how long it's been sitting in this old abandoned mill, but fuck yeah, I got a turkey sandwich. I'll blow myself for a turkey sandwich any day. No idea where I am or where I'm going or if I've already been here. I kind of got... Okay. I didn't evade. I didn't know what button to press. He's gonna mount me. Not today. You're too slow. I just wanted to be Sonic the Hedgehog underneath. That's the twist. He wears a red raincoat, but then it turns out he's blue underneath. I feel like I've been here, but that door has been locked. Yeah, a bar? I love bars. How about a Kit Kat bar, though? Hold on, my bar broke, but I got two more. Ow. I got two more. Getting all the melees. Meanwhile, this, like, profiling is taking 10 times longer, and Emily is just sitting out there with George. Waiting, like, what is taking him so long to profile? He was just supposed to check out the crime scene. Sorry, I was just checking something. Oh good, I could stop here and turn in my shit. Put stuff away I'm not using. I can only hold so many items at a time. And as much as I love having a smoked, or pretty much a delicious turkey sandwich, put this stuff away until I'm, like, really needing food. These flares really don't do anything for me when I'm here. Since I also got mine from my car. I don't need canned pickles right now. I'm carrying 20 fucking lollipops. Really don't need the machine gun if we're gonna be honest. Because I'm really not using it right now. There might be a boss fight, there may not be, but it's like... I think the damage is low. Yeah, attack very low. What is my pistol? Low. So my pistol, though shooting only very slowly, would do more damage than me trying to rapid fire a very low, and it's just, I don't fucking care enough. Oh, I can hide. Don't look at me. I don't think sleeping restores health, does it? Think it did? Well, either way, now I'm hungry. Now we can put those lollipops to good use. They do absolutely jack shit, and you're about to see. Yep. You're gonna need like 10 of them just to feel decent. Stuffed your face. Imagine just sitting there munching on like 7 fucking freaking lollipops in a row. My teeth hurt just thinking about it. And I already have fucked up teeth. It wasn't from candy. They just grew in this way. White noise on a TV? Who turned it on, I wonder? Turned it on! Alright, we got power. I think that means I can use the elevator again. Oh, good. That better be Domino's with my fucking order. Look, I called an hour ago and I've heard nothing. The app isn't even telling me who's making the food. Where's Frank? It said Frank was supposed to be preparing it.
I see you.
Well, then come to the door, Frank. Oh, God. Man, they changed the delivery guys, didn't they? I gotta hide. Quick. He'd never look here. I can't leave now. Dude, they're using the same format as how when I played DS games. DS and or 3DS, where it would show the smaller thing at the bottom, except theirs overlaps. They overlap the fucking bottom right thing. I always jokingly wanted to do something like this where, not the situation where just the way the screen is, but, you know, made a little better. where it's like two games, like either me and my friend are playing the same game and you get to see different perspectives, or we're playing two different games. No way for me to do such a thing because none of my friends have capture cards. The only way to do so would be PC. Uh-oh. Did he find me? Yep, he found me. My left control, like, randomly, I like, slipped off it just slightly. Oh, God, he cut off my dick. Well, we had our first death, only because my finger slipped off the control key. I couldn't hit one button. It was too difficult. What happens when things are getting hot in here and my hands are sweating and I literally went to poke and just slipped. I don't want... I already... They put my stuff away. Where are we? That sleeping did heal me a little bit. Items. I need to eat a couple of these just so my hunger doesn't start bothering me. I don't know what it would do. I don't think I ever had it bother me. But for safety reasons, I'm just, you know, better safe than sorry. I'm just checking something real quick before, and then also cleaning my hand off. Just make sure my hands aren't so sweaty. I am not going to slip my fucking finger. I don't want it to slip off this control key again. Alright, cool. Good. Grab this again. Not grab, push it. I'm used to grabbing shit, I guess. I see you. I can see you. What are you doing over there? Also, the only way I could do something like this, what I was saying earlier about, like, if, like, me and a friend were playing two games at once, would be, if, like, I did in-house plays once everything kind of clears up and friends could visit again. And, like, I played a PC game and Brandon played on the console, because that's, like, the only way I could have two captures going. Be annoying, though. Yeah, it would just be a pain to do something like it. Hold your breath. can't leave now. Fall into my trap card. Trap hold. He just sinks. Dies. All DK's fault I've been on such a Yu-Gi-Oh thing. Now all my fucking suggestions on YouTube are Yu-Gi-Oh related. They're like, you want to watch an episode of this or the best of, like, Joey? I'm like, no, I don't want to see the best of, like, Joey Wheeler fucking moments. Hold your breath. This is riveting. Top tier gameplay. I hope this is in the second one. Reminder, this is all again, because I know once I eventually up this to YouTube, this is all being recorded beforehand. Where are you? There's only so many places to look. Oh. How'd he get his axe back? He fucking hucked that bitch and then it's just like, it's in my hand, I'm leaving. Fuck you. Like, that bitch can hold his breath. Alright, we can get out. I don't know, my fucking thing is freaking the hell out. My stress. Save the game so we don't do that again. Or just hit no. This is what I do in friggin' Last of Us Part 2. Every time it's like, you want to save, and I just hit no.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
York, you are almost murdered. York, I don't know if I said York or said... Oh, look, he's right behind us. I forgot all about these, like, weird sequences. Evade! You like that roll? What are you gonna do now? Walk around the box! Why do you have to push it? Damn it, my box! Huh! Run! Climb slowly. Walk down. Climb. Get down. No! Leave me alone! This audio for breaking that box really glitched things. Oh god. You really get... I'm tapping as fast as I can for A and D. And not to break my keyboard. What the fuck? Ow, fuck! Well... Damn it! Hold the cards! Yeah, just stand there. I'll see you later. Alligator. This audio is so broken. Damn it! Quick, use change of heart. Why? It's fucking Steam. No, that hit me in the back. But we'll just act like it didn't. Hope you enjoyed that action sequence. Ow, he parried me. I gotta use a health item. I'm getting my ass kicked out here. Back on the elevator we go. So, you come here often? That's cool. Wonder how Emily and George are doing. You know, they're just hanging out outside in the rain. I'm doing fucking God knows what in an abandoned lumber mill. This guy just keeps chasing me. Apparently no one's around to help or see him. Damn it. I fat-fingered F and R. That's why, like, QuickTime events on a keyboard are always so weird for me. Like, it's worse on, like, Resident Evil 5 and shit like that when I was trying to do things like John when we were playing that way back when. It's always like you would think I would know it's gonna be either F or something else. A, D, or F. R? Jesus Christ. I'm just not ready for it, okay? I'm sitting here getting murdered by a man with an axe and a raincoat. DK's probably either grinding EDF or murdering people or AI in Yu-Gi-Oh! John's probably playing Xenoblade relaxing. Everyone's doing cool things. What, I hurt my shoulder?
Yeah.
Click! Attack! I don't think that's how that works, but later, alligator. It's just looping the same audio. And we got a torn piece of his red coat. Can finally put all the pieces together. What, did things get kinky? Oh, she was in, like, some kind of naughty outfit. Ow. Mounted her, kissed her, ripping hair and stabbing her. It's hard for me to tell every little sequence. She cried.
That's all the information we need, Zach.
Just like the
Let's
smile.
go back and show them what we found.
We did it. A sugar donut. We found this. It will satisfy a small amount of your hunger. Here, George, you need this. Full of sugary goodness. Hi. How long was I in there? Daytime when I entered.
Have you seen any of these things before?
No, not that I know of.
Fucking body.
But that raincoat is a little odd.
Odd. In a town where it rains so much?
Well, the people here rarely go out in the rain. I moved here during high school, and I never really understood why. Can you shed some light on this, George?
Oh, well, there's an old story, folklore. It's a fairy tale to me. Something about a killer in a raincoat who appears on rainy nights. A vicious killer
Oh, yeah.
in a bright red raincoat. Yeah, that was it. Just a foolish piece of superstition. A rubbish story someone made up. Not many people still believe it, but I guess it's a traditional place.
Well, he killed me like 3 times.
Most of the shops still close up when it rains. School's out too. And since there's no reason to go out, not many people ever wear raincoats.
Well, I wear
Now
that
the
cool
raincoat killer
FBI
stepped out
thing.
from his picture book. Oh, by the way, would you two kindly show me your backs?
Our backs? Is this related to the case?
The person
No,
with
I
the
just like
upside
backs.
down peace mark in that photo we found. He's our killer.
And what makes you so sure about that?
Zach and I saw him kill Anna in the lumber mill. He killed her. Right in there. Oh, one thing. Please don't ask me about Zach. That's a private matter.
Yeah.
Anyway, by showing me your back,
Can't let you know that Zach is a keyboard mouse user.
Isn't that for the best? You do want to remove yourselves from the suspect list. It will make things a lot easier.
She's his eyes in the
This is
light.
insane. Your methods are rude, insulting, and out of the question. And Emily is a female officer. Forcing her to show you her back is harassment. I don't care if you are FBI or not. You are out of line.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
George,
Especially
It's
with the
okay.
outfit I put her in.
let's just show him and get it over with.
Emily, are you crazy?
It's just a back.
We flash our backs, and he'll start trusting us a little more. Right, Agent York?
Why does everyone sound like they're in a fucking box? I'll smoke to this. Look, she's wearing a bra. It's all fine. Can barely see anything from
Are
the
you
sunlight.
satisfied now?
Yes. My apologies.
Now you, George.
I'd agree to this.
Yeah, okay. I can't refuse it now, can I? But don't expect to get your way all the time, Agent Morgan.
Gotta adjust her sheriff outfit that she's not wearing.
George.
Such a weird
Start.
light.
Just like your Mr. Zach. Something private. I don't have to tell you about it.
Of course. Just like Zach. We can understand that, right, Zach?
Anyway, this will make things a lot easier from now on. I'm glad to say you're both pretty much off the hook. Thank you for your cooperation.
Want to see my back?
If anyone is suspicious around here, it's him. He's the most suspicious.
No, I don't think so. But he certainly is the most irritating.
We've studied the crime scene. You know what we have to do next, Zach.
George, can we arrange to have the townfolk gather in one place? There's some things I want to address with the townfolk.
Very well. I'll arrange to have as many as possible gather in the community center tomorrow.
Thank you, George.
Well, we did it, even though we had to die a bunch of times. So we had to take 3 continues, but we defeated 104 people in one day. In 3 hours. The total time so far, I think, is that. Man, look at all the money we're making. It's like 3 times the amount because of the shirt, too. Because I want to say that's a lot for this early on, but given that a lot of the prices are so big, I don't really know. Like, everything's got a large, like, inflated price. So, until I see the guns, I really won't know. And I don't know when the gun store opens. Maybe once everyone gathers together.
Welcome
There's
back, everyone.
Thomas is still here.
Thomas. Agent Morgan, it's past 2100. Let's meet up again at the community center tomorrow. I haven't been sleeping much since this all started, to be honest. I'm exhausted.
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
I'll make arrangements for people to gather between 1500 and 1700. I'll try and get as many people as I can to come, so don't be late.
Ooh,
okay? Don't
hot.
be late.
I'll be there.
Always am.
The community center's on the south side. I've marked it on your map.
Ow,
Thanks, Thomas.
You're all the way over there.
Well then, see you tomorrow.
Mark it on my map. I'm over here. You didn't even touch me. Want any of these? So, let me see. I think the map is telling me where the community center is, because really the only thing I could do, I have no idea up there. That means I won't be able to do anything until that time. Yep, that's the community center. So, place to sleep nearby? He clearly marked it on your map. He was standing far away from me. He didn't do shit. He just showed up and then vanished. That kind of tells me it's like Keith's house with the other guys and suspect. The kids and just suspects. Nowhere to sleep getting to? There's no sleeping area. Telepathy. I could drive there, I could smoke to wait out the time, but then my energy levels are gonna drop. Place to sleep there, but a bone. The fuck a bone is. I'm here. I gotta get the hell out of here. I'll drive. God. Oh my God. It's like no resting spot anywhere. So pretty much once I get on the road, I just keep going straight until I make it. And I'll be there. Yeah, there's the inn, but then I have to drive all the way to the inn. I don't even know. I gotta find the distance traveled. God, it's like playing like halfway through San Andreas when you have to drive everywhere between like San Fierro and everywhere fucking else. I'm in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere, and I need to make it. The inn's over there because the map changed. That's the center. That's a milk barn. Okay. AG Diner. Jim Green. His house, Quinn's house, Panda Bear. George, Emily's house. I'm here. I can sleep at a graveyard. That's on my way. I could sleep. I could go sleep over here at this fucking graveyard. That's on the way there, because I think if I am driving where I'm at here, taking this road, I stop up here, because this road will take me. This road will take me, right? Yeah. So if I follow this road, it'll get here. So right before the tunnel, go off to this road, stop here to sleep, then I can go back, follow this road, and I'll be there. And it's so dumb, but it'll have to do. Where I got my blinker on too. While I'm driving and everyone passes me, I look like a douchebag.
Zach, picking up from where we left off. Now, Joel Gray's daughter is, of course... That's right, Jennifer Gray. You knew that, right,
Yes.
Jennifer
Went over
Grey.
this.
She's in one of my most
We
favorite
just talked
movies,
about this. Ferris Bueller's
Bueller's
Day Off.
1986, directed by John Hughes.
God damn it.
That one was so 80s.
Zach, you're not the most cheerful guy I know.
Thank you.
But you really do like those cheerful movies.
We used to love those teenage movies back then, didn't we? Breakfast Club and Pretty in Pink, St. Elmo's Fire, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Good times,
That
good
last one was
times.
in 1982, directed by Amy Heckerling. Now that was an impressive film. You've got Sean Penn in the lead.
I know, it was a
Jennifer
top tier
Jason Leigh
cast.
and Phoebe Cates. Not to mention Nicolas Cage and Forrest Whitaker were in it too. And the original book and the script were written by Cameron Crowe. How could that not be a great film?
Oh, how could you fuck it up? You're
When
damn
the movie
right.
Ended, the last words, the
Missile
end was from an
Command.
arcade game. That's right, it was from Missile Command. That stuck in my head for a while. The memories. I feel like I have a lot of movies to catch up on. Let's just hope we can get to the end of this case soon. Then maybe we can catch up on a few.
Give some thought about what movie you want to see next, Zach.
Superman Returns. Any of Yu-Gi-Oh movies. Something, I don't know. York, you into Yu-Gi-Oh? Been a big thing as of recently on the channel for some reason again. What the fuck? I parked. I'm gonna throw up in this car. What the hell was that? Please tell me I can go into the graveyard. It's got the only place I could sleep for miles.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
I know, can't wait. But since we don't own a house here, and the only place really to rest is the inn, and that's kind of a ways away, I'm just gonna sleep at a graveyard. Oh, a green tomato! Are these just for anyone to take? Oh, green tomato! Oh, green tomato! Oh, green tomato. I can't carry any more of these. God, my times are so fucked. How many hours do I want to sleep if it's 2100? I gotta be there by between 15 and 17. So I'm probably gonna want it to be, I don't know, 14. Oh god, I'm bad with these fucking anything past that shit. I'm not great with that time. I only run on like, the usual times. My brain don't function properly with this. Numbers aren't my strong suit. They're 9 or 12. Alright. Not far off. We'll just do this and see. Real hungry. Alright, so it's 6. I better get something to eat soon. $15 if I go 9 hours. Then I just gotta be there in a little bit. Hopefully I can make it. I saved it anyway, so worst comes to worst. Now I gotta make it there. I'm also starving. Green tomato. Is that my stomach or a monster growling? Munch on a couple green tomatoes and about like 7 lollipops and we're good to go. Grab a couple for the road. Get out of here. We gotta make it to, to a thing. I'm sorry you're not feeling good. Hopefully you'll feel better. It's alright. Like I said, your health is more important than trying to watch a stream, so if you don't feel great, just rest. Much as your company's always appreciated, health comes first. Want to go this way. I think there's a button to open the map up just from the menu, but fuck if I know. Yeah, go this way, go straight, and then just keep going straight to my first right, and I'll be there. Everyone's just jammed up in a building. I'm probably not streaming super long as much as I want to today.
Next.
On the account of allergies and my head killing me.
It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg.
Oh,
himself,
that movie.
the grandfather of panic movies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach for years. I was always afraid that a hand might come floating up. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Damn right I am. Jaws.
It's Jaws. The underwater camera work, accompanied by that John Williams music. I'd never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another panic movie. The mayor who won't close the beach even when there are so many victims. Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else. The film gave a lot of time to the dispute and friction between them. It certainly had a lot of messages for a 2-hour film. That's probably another reason why it was such a record-breaking hit. One of my regrets in life is that I didn't see it at the movie theater. I guess I was still just a child back then. But still, I wanted to taste that terror in real time.
That reminds me, Zach. Did you know this one?
Jaws also appears in another movie that was produced by Spielberg. The second Back to the Future.
Oh.
It was directed by Robert Zemeckis, who later made Forrest Gump. That's also a masterpiece, of course, but we'll discuss that another time.
Oh, Jesus,
So,
that's not how
Summer
cars
Jaws
work.
Brothers is right after Marty McFly goes 30 years into the future. He passes by a movie theater and is attacked by a holographic shark. Marty is shocked, of course, but looking closer, he sees the words, Jaws Part 19. The director is credited as Steven Spielberg
Jaws
Jr.
4 is the best.
In reality, there were actually only 4 Jaws movies, but it was still a great joke. 30 years from 1985 would be 2015. We'll be there pretty soon.
Yeah, can't wait.
I wonder what life would be like by then, Zach.
No idea, buddy. But let me tell you, you're gonna hate 2020. I don't really remember any of the Jaws movies. I think it's just because I seen them so long ago, or at least one of them. I don't remember.
It's an impressive building. The clock tower is impressive, too.
I'm not much of a movie watcher, so I don't remember a lot, or I miss out on it. I haven't seen many movies in theaters, nor do I own many in DVD. I just don't see movies often, so I miss out on a lot. Ah, the music.
Zach, I haven't been on stage like this since elementary school. I'm not some tree in the wind this time, either. That was a tough role. That was a piece of scenery. Bright red tree.
And meanwhile, Emily's still in her fucking
Thank you.
broad Friday
All
night
for coming
outfit.
today. Getting right down to business. Agent Morgan from the Federal Bureau of Investigations wishes to speak with you.
Good afternoon. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Some of you are already aware by now of the tragic murder of Anna Graham. Truly a heinous, terrible crime. I've come to this town to solve the murder of this young, beautiful girl, and to bring the one responsible to justice.
They'll get justice.
Unfortunately, incidents like these have a tendency to happen again.
What the fuck am I looking at? What
I
happened?
have to have you gathered here so I can share some advice in order to
Oh,
minimize
God.
the risk of further fatal incidents.
I think my attempts to adjust the FPS fucked some textures up.
Stay away from any dark, dangerous, isolated places. Those of you with children, especially of Anna's age, please guide your children away from such places at all costs. Secondly, avoid going out when it is raining.
What is with the really ridiculously
Now,
bright
I've heard
textured
the
people?
folklore story of the raincoat killer. There is a chance that the murderer is mimicking the story. Women should also be especially careful. I would hate to see more victims.
Oh no, don't tell me her textures are fucked. Oh no, she's broken too. What happened? What happened to Carol? Oh dear God. The killer already got to her. They removed her textures. Oh no.
Fashionably.
That's Carol, Thomas's sister. She owns a bar.
His sister.
Son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to change something in my setting, like the fixed setting file, and see if that'll change it.
Excuse me. So, as I have said, avoid going outside when it is raining. Young women should be especially careful. Report anything or anyone suspicious immediately. The murderer.
What about her? She looks suspicious.
Brought to justice. But you must all remain on guard until we do so. That's all I have to say.
You know, I don't know the difference to the director's cut other than like the random like sequence of York telling the story to the kid. All right, it's broken. This scene has broke because they had textures earlier. This location is fucking with everybody. I think I need to restart my game. Oh no! Hear me.
When paying for our sins, we must not frown. The loss of Anna was for that debt.
What the fuck's wrong with the back of his head? What's wrong with anyone? Oh no.
When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
And buy my cookies.
Sure knows how to steal thunder.
Well then, Zach, let's ask some questions before all these guys leave.
Please, please tell me they're gonna fix. Oh my god, what happened? Why are they broken? What happened?
Quite a performance. Mysterious and very poetic.
Please let me
I
die.
don't think many of your audience appreciated it.
Francis York Morgan, I want to die.
Mr. Francis York Moore.
God, he's a zombie!
The purple fog appears with rain, soiling and ruining our town. The evil does not drain. Find out why the town is soiled. Remove the source from which it boiled. Then and only then your case is solved. But for this to happen, to solve the crime, the proper must do the proper at the proper time.
The music's louder than what you're saying. And oh god,
Mr. Stewart.
he's evolving.
But if you, Mr.
Jesus.
York, find the right timing to chat with me, that is, with Mr. Stewart, may that be. Informative and fruitful, you will see.
He's a fucking
So
monster.
says Mr. Stewart.
My game's gonna
So,
crash.
Harry, you know something. But there's some reason why you can't tell me yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cut the poetic rubbish, Harry, and tell us what you know. We can force you to talk, you know.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, pay close attention to the signs, the omens, and the premonitions. Small they may be, they still are finds, and helpful to your investigations.
You're a monster.
So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning, Harry. But don't worry. Me and Zach, we know what we're doing.
I got to find a save and start the game up again and see if it will fix. And I found my black coffee. Not a save anywhere. Hey, Emily.
Agent York, are you finished asking questions yet? When you're done, let me know. We'll all get dinner.
Oh, are you hitting on me? No, I'm just hungry. God, what the happened? They were fine a moment ago! Specifically Fiona, I know she was fine! Where's the phone? There's gotta be a phone somewhere. Here's the fucking weapon case. Talk to that man in a minute. I guess I'm talking to you now. I don't know what you are because
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York.
you're just
Morgan.
eyes glowing in the
Please, call me
dark.
York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear.
Oh, is it
People
finally
around here
open?
call me the gunsmith.
Why? What are you?
Was there something you want to ask me?
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
Here's what I got. Oh, he's got weapon. Oh, I don't want the submachine gun. You don't have a shotgun? How much is a machine gun? $24.99. Well, then I do have a lot of money because I have like 13,000 flares, but I don't really need that. I'm good for now. Maybe next time bring a shotgun. Guns are just tools for killing people. I don't like it any more than you do.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come
It was
from all
one
around.
gun.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood. Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600.
Let me
See
write
you
that
then.
down so I know. 2000 to 6. Gotta be a save. Oh no, Polly! What have they done to you? I gotta restart the game. I hope that restarting will fix their textures. I don't know what I'm looking at anymore. It's either the textures are really that broken or that I don't know. Checking something here in the files here to make sure. I don't know what would have caused it. So weird. Because it's like the texture, the people I was talking to, it's fine. We enter this building, it's gone to shit. It might just be the building that ruins them. Oh God. Poor Polly. She just literally turned into a polygon.
Previously during...
I don't need a previously. Still the same episode, damn it. Oh, okay, they're fixed. Guess I think a memory just like it was a weird memory leak. So what's this gunsmith look like? Oh, so you're Wesley. All right, it was nice to meet you.
Yeah! Hey there, FBI. I'm Keith Ingram.
He's insane.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. That's what everyone always calls me.
Okay, York. No problem, man.
So, Keith, I hear you run the Milk Barn convenience store.
That's right, man. Rock and roll!
Do you sell raincoats there by any chance?
Yeah, but nobody ever buys them, though. Anyone who wears one of them, I say, just ain't a rocker. But you know, that scar of yours. Now that scar rocks.
This scar rocks? Now that's a new one. I'll drop
All
by your
right.
store soon and let's talk then.
Yeah, cool, man. Rock on, FBI!
Jesus Christ. Anyway, how about you, suspect? He's got hands.
You're Isaac and Isaiah's mother?
Yes, I'm Lily.
Ugh. I want a pie.
I'm FBI Special Agent...
Agent York, right?
You are good.
The handsome special agent from the big city. The facial scar trademark.
It's
The way you
just a
introduce
small
yourself.
cut.
Everyone's talking about you.
Well, I can't say much about the scar. But the way I introduce myself, Zach and I consider it a kind of ritual of sorts.
Everyone has their own rituals. It's like always leaving the house left foot first. It's one of those things.
You certainly are a funny one.
Oh, yeah. You're married,
So, have you noticed
don't hit on
anything
me.
strange or out of place recently?
Well, Becky's been taking a couple of days off from work, but aside from that, I heard she was in shock after the murder. But,
You think there's something else?
well, I took the boys along to see her today. She's always so kind to them, and they love seeing her too. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the three of them. I just couldn't understand it.
Now that's interesting. Thank you, Lily.
How dare she?
Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
My facial hair is growing in too. My character's facial hair is starting to appear. You can shave it, but I sure as shit ain't.
Mr. Morgan, you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Really? Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater.
Why does your head keep
when
rocking?
I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the
Ew.
latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside. He was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Really, Polly? So what's your favorite play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Oh, no, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway. Oh, and my husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw.
How dare
He'd
you.
go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see. So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready. Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the
Jesus, she
hotel.
could move.
Zach, I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my question, Zach. Amazing.
Got that selective hearing working for her. What the fuck are you doing? I'm a cop.
Oh my pot is getting cold.
Roaming, whatever. She's the pot lady.
Hey, mister, my pot is getting cold.
You are... who?
What are you saying? I'm Sigourney. Sigourney.
Sigourney. Okay.
Sigourney.
Now, what is the matter? Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
The fuck? Hi, Jim. Hello, cowgirl.
Hey, good looking. Nice speech.
Gina the Rose, Jack's wife. Why does everyone who's married
And
keep
you
calling
are?
me handsome?
Oh, I'm Gina. I'm married to Jack. He runs the gas station. Call me the Rose.
You look pretty... revealing.
Oh, this old thing.
Everyone's got such a long body. I feel
You
like
should see
Emily's
some of
body
her
seems
clothes.
weirder.
You? Oh, now you are cool. That scar really is a turn on.
Okay.
You should come to my station. I'll give you a little extra service.
I'm
That would be
sorry,
great.
what?
I can't believe how expensive gasoline is nowadays. Some extra service would be great. Now, about my current case.
He's just
Do you have
oblivious
any
to it.
information on Anna? Have you seen anything suspicious?
Oh, I don't know. Talk to my hubby about the difficult stuff, okay?
This is getting us nowhere, Zach.
But I am enjoying the view. All right, Jack. I'm a cop.
I ain't got nothing to tell the cops.
Okay. Jack the Raging Bull, gasoline stand owner.
What about the FBI?
Shut up.
At least give me your name.
I'm Jack. They call me Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
If you
Give them
want
my
info,
boner.
it'll cost you. I only talk to Ben Franklin.
You know, first impressions are important. I can detain you for a few days, and maybe you'll become more fun to meet.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
You could at least give him the Franklins.
Jim, thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
They really seem to love their grandpa.
Well, I guess they do, son.
Thank
I
you.
want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can. Their mother agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often.
And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home. Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than good around
It's
here.
a tiny
I
cut.
guess I reek of the material world, don't I? I have to in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean.
I'd think the same if I was born in a place like this, Zach.
You only saw the demons I fired upon. In my dreams. My name's Snake.
So you're the FBI agent, are you?
The general, owner of the scrapyard.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I'm the general. I fought for my country in the Vietnam War.
Oh boy.
A real-life war hero. So why are you living here?
Soldier, this is my hometown. After a man returns from war, there's no place to go other than his hometown. Your little speech, you mentioned the raincoat killer.
Was that a problem?
You imbecile. The raincoat killer's no myth, not mere folklore, not a fairy tale. It's based
All right.
on actual events that happen in this town.
It is. I'm interested. Can you tell me more about this?
You kids today don't even know how to ask for something right. Soldier, if you want to hear more, you come to my office.
I'll be lucky if I even figure out where your office is.
He literally exudes raw power, Zach. Despite the credibility issues, we should give him a visit.
One thing, though. Calls himself a general, but isn't that a sergeant's uniform?
I'm also stinky because I've been in this uniform too long, so now I have a fucking fly. I have to take this
Are we
damn
getting closer
jacket
to
off.
catching the murderer?
Hello again, Fiona.
There goes the
Good
fly.
to see you here.
And a fly.
Well,
and another one.
Dr. Johnson
There it
told me
goes.
to be here. He said it would be important.
Well,
Jesus
that was good
Christ,
advice.
this fucking
He
fly.
may be young, but he seems like a wise man.
Oh, and he's a very hardworking person, too. Everyone thinks he's some kind of weirdo, but I don't think so at all. People don't understand why he's in the autopsy room all day, but I do. He's doing research to make the world a better place in the future. You know, he already made a fortune in LA with his career.
I did not know that.
You didn't? Oh, the doctor is a very rich man. He has a really big house over by the lake.
Amazing, Zach. You must be loaded. Rich and young. A perfect combination.
But you don't get that feeling from him at all, do you? He doesn't show it. That's one of the things I like best about him.
Well, I could have been fooled if it weren't for you. Thanks for the valuable information, Fiona.
And Doc, you afraid of my bug? You like my bug? You want to sniff it?
Agent York.
Thank God it
making
doesn't make a
progress?
noise. You're not just hearing a zzz.
Of course, plenty. Tell me, Usha, when is Anna's funeral?
That's still undecided. Sally isn't really in any condition to do it right now.
Her mother? I don't see her here.
Anna was her sole reason for living after her husband was deceased. Well, she's probably huddled up at home.
Anyone
And I
checked
should
on her?
probably take some time to pay her a visit.
Well, yes, you should. And I'd appreciate it if you could, too. But don't go too hard on her, okay?
Cut to me grabbing her by the throat. Where is she? I need the information. I gotta... There's not a suit thing anywhere around here, so I can't even get cleaned up.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Olivia, Nick's wife?
At least you guys have textures. That's all I care about.
Anna worked at your husband's diner, right? What kind of girl was she?
Well, she was a very hard worker. A nice girl.
Did you ever see her acting strange?
Well, not really. But there was one thing. Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains. Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard.
Yeah.
Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained. And came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't a monster. Just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
You like my scruffy beard thing that's growing on my face because I refuse to shave? I'm a catcher.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
Alright. God, all the men are just so miserable.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham.
Wanna?
Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident? Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
You're sure?
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
Jesus Christ, why is every guy a cock? No wonder. How are you married? And meanwhile, I got this fucking fly around me. Gotta get cleaned. The hell are you people?
You're York, right?
Yeah,
I'm
I
Richard
just
Dunn,
hand
the
him
owner
the
of the
badge
Darts Bar,
at him.
Swery 65.
Richard Dunn, Darts Bar owner. Don't remind me of Darts. I had a
How'd you like
horrible
the town?
duel with
Oh,
him
it's
in
great.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the
Aside
Duelist.
from the murder that happened here.
Yep. Murder just doesn't fit with a small town like ours.
Well, Richard, I'll have to correct you on that. Crimes don't care about size. Big town, small town, just isn't a factor.
I guess you're right.
So, how did you know Anna?
I've known her since she was a child. She was the same age as my son. She always stood out, being pretty and all, just like
Yeah.
her mother, Sally.
What do you know about Sally?
Well, I went all through school with her right here in town. I never thought our children would be the same age.
I don't see her here today.
Ah, well, see, she lost her husband, and this time it's her daughter. She's at home right now, trying to make peace with it all.
You seem to know a lot. How long have you been in love with her?
Hey, don't go there. That scar of yours tells me you got your hands full too, right? Let's not dive into personal matters. It'll be better for you and me.
You're right, Richard.
Can I call you
Collecting
Dick?
gossip won't help with the matter at hand.
But how long have you loved her? Answer me that. I don't know.
I'm FBI Special
Nice
Agent
hat.
Francis York Morgan.
And this is my
so
fly.
Anna was killed. But why does that bring the
Detective
FBI
Stink.
here?
Detective Stink.
I have an interest in murder cases involving young women.
Well, you know, man, this might just be another case to you, but it means the death of a friend to me. I don't want you taking this lightly like it's just another case.
I never take anything of this nature lightly, I assure you.
I
I'm
may
here to
dress
apprehend
funny.
the perpetrator who did this.
Yeah, because local enforcement can't shine their own boots, right?
Good point. You can't always count on the police now, can you? But that doesn't mean you're going to capture the perpetrator yourself. Quint.
How do you know my name?
I memorized the name of every citizen before arriving in town. I also know about you and your significant other.
You mean Becky?
Don't underestimate the FBI. We know and see everything.
I'm sorry if I was a little
Damn
harsh.
right I put you in your place.
I want to help, I do. Okay?
Okay, Zach, I'll tell you how I knew his name. He's got a small Q on his hat. That was the only name beginning with Q that I could think of. He was even kind enough to tell us his girlfriend's name. I can read him like a book, Zach.
Gonna pretty much ignore the fact that he, I guess, just doesn't hear you when you're talking to yourself.
Agent York, your words really made me think about Anna's death again.
Well, I'm sorry,
How could one
Thomas.
do such a terrible thing? I'm still in shock.
Thomas, I forgot to ask. You don't have a tattoo on your back, do you?
Tattoo? I do, actually. But why?
Could you show it to me, please?
What? Now? Here?
Yes, please. This is vital for
I
our
need
investigation.
your back.
Okay. If it's gonna help you any.
I gotta change this. This fly is gonna drive me nuts, and it'll only get worse the stinkier I get. But I need the 3 times money.
Well, I'm wondering who G is now, but aside from that...
He has a
did it tell
tattoo,
you
G.
anything? It told me that you didn't kill Anna.
Of course not. What are you saying?
You ought to see that tattoo, Zach. A big heart with an arrow through it and Love G in the
Oh
center.
God, he loves
I
George.
don't know when he got that done, but we've all been through the 80s.
Agent Morgan, here's your chance to get to know some of the townsfolk. Don't let it go to waste.
I think I've talked to everybody, but the hell is still left? I guess Carol, wherever Carol went. Ah, here's Carol. Just a stinky FBI agent having a smoke.
Anna was an airhead.
What do you mean? Are you saying she was killed because she was an airhead? Or are you saying that she was an airhead for being killed?
I'm sure she's still an airhead, even in heaven. She changed her hair every day. If she lost a pound, she'd be ecstatic. Gain one, and she'd almost be in tears. She broke many, many plates every day at the diner, and she'd always have a smile on her face. Always having fun.
That
Everyone
bitch.
looked at her and knew she was a cute, adorable, loving airhead. But they would be smiling right along with her. I wouldn't be surprised if the angels smiled with her too.
What do you think of my fly? Kill me.
Isaac and Isaiah said that Anna was a fairy of the forest, a goddess.
Those heels. Somehow feel like Polly walked faster than he did. Oh dear God, who's this? The mime?
Good evening, Agent.
Okay, never mind. The gravekeeper. I was Brian the
Good evening,
Insomniac.
Mr.
Brian, the gravekeeper. Brian.
Mr. Bryan. I like the retro look. Auditioning for Little Grave on the Prairie?
Anna. Oh, she was so beautiful.
God.
Too soon. Too soon to go to the grave. So sad. So sad.
I totally agree. That's why I'm here, looking for the one who did it. Were you close to her?
Anna. Her smile. So warm. Anna. Blonde hair. So
Why does one step make two like it's a horse? Like trotting.
There's a graveyard somewhere in town, Zach.
Yeah, you slept at
I'm not
it.
excited about the idea, but maybe we should at least check it out.
We're at the graveyard. You fucking slept there.
Agent Morgan, I'd like to let everyone go home now. Let's go outside.
I need to get to a place to change my clothes. Fucking footsteps. Well, we did it. Okay, I went from 1 to 3 days. We're still making that money. Not a lot, because we didn't fight or do anything. But now I have to... I gotta take this fucking outfit off for a little bit so I can get it cleaned. Oh god, do I have two flies around me now?
Do you have any plans for this evening?
I was going to head back to the hotel and go over my notes. I need to contact HQ and give a progress report, too.
Okay, then let's call it a day here.
Sounds good.
Contact my office when you finish your report. We'll pick you up tomorrow morning. Diane, the owner of the art gallery, should be...
I have two flies around me.
Hold on, Agent York. We're going out to eat at Nick's Diner. Would you like to come with us?
The diner? That might be nice.
Thomas is a great cook, but Nick is the real deal.
Why'd you
No
get
visit
loud?
to Greenvale is complete without eating at the A&G.
A very appealing proposition. Zach, what do you think?
I mean, I want to get
Let's go
home.
back to the hotel after eating dinner.
I want to go
Or
home and
directly
change.
back to the hotel. You decide, Zach.
But let's eat with them. You know, let's be friends. You know, they've already hated me the entire time. And all we've eaten is
I've
like
been sheriff here for
14 lollipops and
long
like
time
6
now.
green tomatoes.
And this is the worst murder I've ever seen.
What a burger.
Our town is a little odd in some ways, but it's usually a peaceful place.
We had our fair share of cases, but just the regular stuff. A high school kid shoplifting from the milk barn, maybe? Or some hot-headed kids fighting, fueled on liquor? Nothing more than that.
Agent York, what kind of cases have you dealt with in the past?
Not much different from those you've just mentioned. The case I was on until last month, well...
My facial hair finally coming in.
7 girls in a 3-month period. He sawed their heads off from the neck and took them back to his house.
Oh, this
He
is
cleaned
great
the
dinner
skulls up and
conversation.
used them as utensils in his daily life. To eat from or as a urine cup.
Oh, that's great.
He hated women. That was his way of dealing with it. He'd fill skulls with ice, cola, and rum. Then he'd down it in one gulp. For him, that was a holy ritual. The question of his mental state was the pivotal point in the court case.
Everyone's uncomfortable.
Oh, man.
For me, he was insane. 100%. Drinking from the skulls, well, that is one thing. But those he had used to relieve himself, he would then just use them to drink from, too. Yeah,
I like
that
how
was
my
too much.
facial hair and I'm
Just
stinky.
not sanitary.
Came to this nice place and I've just been gross.
Not sanitary. That's probably not the problem for most of us.
What else? Ah, yes. An ingenious law school student raped over 800 victims. That was a nasty one.
Thank you, Agent York.
How about we don't
Now,
talk about
let's
cases?
talk about something else.
You don't want to hear anymore? That's a shame, isn't it, Zach? I was just about to get to the good part, too.
I really don't
Sounds
need
like
to
you
hear
live
it.
in a totally different world. I mean, you're like an elite agent who just jumped out from a movie or something. In your eyes, we must look like we're just playing cops and robbers. I give up. I can't compete with you.
Don't say that, Emily. The cases you have solved are all full-fledged crimes. A crime is a crime. Size doesn't matter. There is no big and small. Crimes always have a criminal and a victim. No victim will ever welcome a crime, no matter what its size. So, fundamentally, there is no difference in size.
Holy shit, he's insane.
Well said, Agent Morgan. We work day and night to preserve peace and order in this town.
You haven't
You
even
understand
touched
that,
your
right?
burger.
Of course. But still, I don't view shoplifting and Anna's murder as the same level of crime.
Me neither. I never even dreamt that such a thing could ever even happen in this town.
You okay, Thomas?
I keep on expecting to see Anna here in this diner, waiting on tables.
Oh god, he's creating a scene. Someone take Thomas out.
Excuse us, Agent Morgan. We should have made dinner a more uplifting experience. Let's call it a night.
Okay. Good night, then.
I'm gonna see myself out. just good night. See you later. My character needs to shave, which I won't, and I need to change his outfit because there's flies all around me. I'm fucking stinky. Oh my god. Fucking drive all the way home. Dark. Save right next to me, or is that just... How can I peek inside? It's closed. Okay. This creature kills me. God damn it. My cargo. Who the fuck took my car? Peaceful town my ass. I just want to get back to fucking... I just gotta go save. Go all the way to the freaking inn, because then we can start up the new day and everything. Also, is the gun shop near here? Because he said I could visit him. At 20 whatever, but it doesn't look like it. Nick is still here at the diner, but I don't care. Go left, that road, and I'll be there. Oh my god. No, back up. It's so hard to control.
No, nothing. Just my imagination.
Okay. I just hate that I got flies around me, even when I'm in the car. Look at all the flies. I got 3 flies on me. I'm so stinky. Was not the way to go, by the way. All I had to do was follow the damn road. Fucked that up already. Not how cars turn. And now I think we're on the right path. Jeez. What, don't have any amazing movie things to talk about? Agent Honor, I just took out a light post. Why'd I get $15 for it? Why does it, when I turn, it goes off into two wheels? Made it. Started to do that awful engine noise, too. Dear Diary, I still stink, because I'm still wearing the pants of my outfit, so I have 3 flies following me into this house, or this fucking inn.
Okay then, Zach. Let's go back over our progress.
Dear Diary, I tried to duel
First of
DK
all,
once. He
Anna's
beat
dead.
my ass. Never
She
again.
was found
The
hanging
end.
from a tree in the forest. She was cut open with a knife from her chest down to her stomach. That was the direct cause of death. The strangulation marks and skull fracture were caused after death. Her tongue was also bit off, and I found something inside her mouth.
Do you remember what that was, Zach?
This is where I jokingly play the game like, do you guys remember? Red seed.
That's right. We found the same red seed in her mouth. According to Emily, it was raining when Anna was killed, but traces of tears were still evident on her face. Which means the perpetrator killed...
Knee
Okay.
prints in the grass. A wood chip with metal dust. A photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
Bright red raincoat.
What's
No.
wrong, Zach? Come on.
Okay.
Try again.
Then it was either that or the
Knee prints
stiletto.
in the grass. A wood chip covered in metal flakes. A photo of a man with a tattoo on his back. And one other thing.
Don't fucking yell at me for being wrong.
That's right. A broken stiletto heel. Aligning this with the other evidence suggests that 2 people came into contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us. Those being the perpetrator who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto Heel. There is also the possibility that a third party carried Anna to the woods. That means we could be dealing with 3 people. 2 or 3 people. In any case, Miss Stiletto Heel may have vital information. We need to find her next. We didn't use forensic methods, but we're still closing in on the criminal. Have I forgotten anything?
Ah, of course. The marks on her hand tell us that Anna was gripping something when she died. Do you remember that, Zach?
What do you think she was holding on to?
A round object, a red wig, a sharp knife. A round object.
That's right. A round object.
Almost looked like the indentation of the peace
marks
mark.
on her hand suggest a peace mark. The man in the photo found in the woods had a tattoo of an upside-down peace mark on his back. These two could well be related. But we don't know for sure. Next, the townfolk. A few are worthy of special attention. Carol McLean, the singer and bar owner. She's Thomas's sister. Then there's Nick Cormack, the owner of the diner. Both of them seem to be hiding something.
Or just
There's
hate me.
Diane, the owner of the art gallery, who's out of town. Then we have problematic, old, rich, and eccentric Harry. Both will be tough to crack. Well, we just have to go one by one. I've been thinking, one of the biggest rewards here is the fantastic food. Enjoying food is cultural, and yet it's also a bit uncivilized. It's interesting how good food motivates me to work harder during investigations. Oh, and on Emily's back, it was strange to me. Hey, don't take that the wrong way, Zach. I wasn't getting all excited or anything. But it did make me feel strange.
The flies are still around me.
Nostalgic and
I see them up there, damn it.
It's starting to rain. I think this case may take a while.
Ellie! Lunchtime, Ellie!
I'll eat later.
You'll eat right now, young lady. You need to
This is
listen
the
to
only
your
thing I
mother.
know that the director
I
cut
want to hear the
does.
rest of the story.
Eat your lunch, then take a nap. Then
It's so
I'll
loud.
tell you the rest.
But I want to hear it now.
There's no need to rush things. You must live your life at the pace that is right for you.
Honey! Are you coming?
Why does the mom sound young, but fucking York or whoever's telling the story is old as shit? Alright, that makes more sense. The granddaughter. I'm like, Jesus, there's an age difference here. I like that picture for a brief moment of the burger. It's just this perfectly round burger.
Holy shit, biddies! I'm not homeless!
Princess of the bit. I appreciate it. Alright, that was only episode 1. I think there's like 5 episodes in total of this. Oh boy, we're gonna be here. Even in this dream world, the flies are still fucking following me.
Are you thirsty?
Maybe.
You must be very thirsty.
Don't tell me how to
You
feel.
only take milk with your coffee?
Yeah.
Coffee with milk. That's all.
Okay. Jesus.
Holy shit, biddies! I'm not homeless!
Damn it, DK. Thank you for the bits. Can I please put on a new outfit? The flies, they're all over me, even here.
Who are you?
My name is Becky.
Donna's friend. And
What
you're
are you
ill.
doing here?
And
My
DK's too
name
sick to be doing
is
things right now.
Becky.
Anna's friend?
My name is Becky.
Beck?
After your throat is quenched, You must do what you must do.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Take a sip of coffee and go.
I just want to change the outfit. I got like 4 flies.
Huh?